Alright guys, I'm back again. Tonight I want to make, first of all, I want to do a review of last night. Last night or stroke early this morning, the match between Chelsea and Newcastle. Because looking at that match carefully, I watched the match over and over and over again. I was so impressed by some of the players, their attitude, their work rate, which is expected anyway. But even though it's a pre-season, we can clearly see some of the players, what they have, and what they are about to carry into the new season, the coming up season. 1, 2, or 3 players did not really impress me that much. And I want to say, if I have my own way out, those players have to be sold immediately. But first of all, let me talk about the good side of yesterday's match. Look, even though it was a preseason, we were playing against Newcastle, a very solid team. Chelsea played against a very solid team yesterday. Last night, the match was, or this morning, it wasn't just an ordinary preseason match. If you could see the way the match was moving from the very beginning, starting from the first goal, before the first goal, the work rate of the players, their movements, the passes, you could see that Chelsea is really developing something special. The new players that came in, Nicholas Jackson, look, I can't believe that guy is below 50 million pounds. Sorry, I can't believe that Chelsea bought that guy 33, 34 million. I can't believe it. If it is true, then it's a scam. It's a scam. This guy is very peculiar. He's a very talented footballer. He knows what to do when he receives the ball. He knows when to dribble. He knows when to pass. He knows when to strike. He is always on time. Look at the goal he scored yesterday. I just can't believe that guy is below 50 million pounds. I think Chelsea management, they did very well by securing the services of this guy, Nicholas Jackson. Look, we need to watch out for this guy in the coming season. He did what a striker, a typical number 9 striker should be doing on the ball. Now let me move quickly to Nkunku. He's another great guy. If you watch carefully, most of the passes, most of the work in around the box have been done by Nkunku and Matson. These two guys, they blended so well. In that attack. It was a beauty to watch them move the ball. So for me personally, the match was a perfect match for Chelsea. It really helped us to assess the work rate of each player. In the midfield area, Kasade, also whatever they call him, that guy, I think he still has a little bit of work to do on himself. Otherwise, we can ship him for a loan, maybe for 1 season, for him to develop. Kasada, we need to work on him. Maybe he has to go on a loan for him to develop. He still has a little bit of, development in him. Coming to the defense area, my dear, Cucurella, I am so disappointed. I was so disappointed in that goal. Part of the blame is on him, and part is on our keeper, Kepa. Kepa could have done better. It is true that we need another keeper that would bring a challenge to that department of the field. Our keeper, we really need someone else. Otherwise, we can play all the beautiful footballs, but as soon as the ball gets to our defense area, we'll be having problem. Because number one, our defense is not that tight. Maybe because it's yet still a preseason, maybe we will still be working on the defensive aspect of our game, which we need to. Because Cucurella, as of yesterday, what we've seen yesterday, no. So we need to work on our defense. It's very, very important. Chelsea fans, don't get me wrong. When it comes to defense, even though in the coming season our aim is to attack, the best way to defend is to attack, which we are working on, but we still need to tighten up our back, the back line. The back line is very, very important. So for me, our keeper disappointed as keeper. We need someone else that can bring a challenge to that department, that goalkeeping department. Then Cucurella, we need to find a way of handling that guy. Otherwise, when we meet bigger teams in the coming season, we might have a big problem. So, in all, I want you to comment. Your comment is also important to us. Tell us what you think about every department, from defense to the midfield to the attack. You tell us what you think about everything that happened in that match yesterday. I think second half was a bit jittery, but the first half was an excellent game. Second half, I was not very comfortable after the changes were made. When Sterling came in, I was not very comfortable. And like I said earlier in one of my earlier videos, I think we need to find a way of disposing of Sterling. Yes, we need to find a way. Chelsea need to find a way of disposing of Sterling. I don't think we need Chelsea. We need Sterling to be part of the current squad. Otherwise, the moment Sterling came to the match, if you watch the match, the moment Sterling came to the match, everything slowed down. The whole game slowed down. I just want to hope and believe that we want to secure the services of either Kudus Mohammed or Olise. Kudus Mohammed or Olise in place of Sterling. I just hope that we'll be able to secure the service of Kudus or Olise. I know the two might be difficult to secure. So on my take about last night's early this morning's match, the preview, this is what I have to say. Well done, guys, but we can still improve. In attack area, in the second half, Sterling, no. In midfield, Casada, no. In defense, Cucurella and our keeper, our goalkeeper. This is where we have to work on. These are the three major areas we need to work on. And if we can get a good midfielder, like we are working on Moses Caicedo, if we can get him for that midfield, and we can get a good goalkeeper that will challenge Kepa, then I think our team will be very solid going into the new season. Quickly, I have some updates. Few updates on the transfer market. Few updates on the transfer market that I want to give you. Yes, few updates on the transfer market. And before that, I want you to know that David Silva has retired today. David Silva retires at the age of 37. David Silva had a great career. He had a great and superb career. He retired from football. Why? In pre-season, he got injury, ACL injury, and at that age of 37, he used the opportunity to retire. He had a great career. A man that scored 156 goals throughout his career, 156 goals, 226 assists, and 20 trophies. What an achievement. What an achievement. 156 goals, 226 assists, and 20 trophies in his career. David Silva, he made his own mark. He made a mark on the football world. Congratulations to him. He deserved to retire at this age, 37. He deserved to retire at 37. Yes. We move to the other updates that I have here for you. Yes, Chelsea are still in talks with Ajax concerning Kudus. Even though as of today, there has not been any concrete news from both ends. The only news out there is that Kudus still did not train today with the squad. But there has not been any concrete news yet. Whether they are about to finalize the deal or whatever, there have not been any concrete news yet. And it's still too early in Europe. We are in Asia, and this part of the world is already late. I believe by tomorrow we'll have an update on Kudus issue for you guys out there. And Liverpool and Southampton are in constant communication. In fact, the deal concerning Romeo Lavia with Liverpool is getting nearer to completion. New bid. Liverpool has already submitted a new bid around 42.5 million to Southampton. Liverpool already submitted a new bid of around 42.5 million to Southampton, plus an add-on of 2.5 million. Add-ons of 2.5 million. Add-on of 2.5, totaling 45 million pounds for the services of Romeo Lavia. Yes, Southampton insists on 50 million actually. They are insisting on 50 million, but as right now, as we are talking, the payment terms, they are yet to agree on the payment terms. Another news that Reece James, our new captain, Chelsea's new captain, he has been speaking. He said, I felt so good playing last night. Good to be back on the field of play again. I'm honored to captain my team yesterday. That is the news from our captain last night. He said he's honored to captain the team Chelsea yesterday. And he felt so good coming on the field of play. Malo Gusto has impressed me also so much yesterday. I forgot to mention that. Malo Gusto has impressed me so much yesterday. He has a great mentality. I believe this chap will go very far. Malo Gusto, he impressed me so much in the match. I forgot to mention his name earlier on. In fact, this guy, we need to keep him. There is nothing like going on loan. Chelsea need to keep this guy in the team, Malo Gusto. Yes, he has a great mentality. I hope he stays and not going on loan. It understood that Atlanta have just closed an agreement with Almeria for Al Bilal Toure. Atlanta just finished the agreement. They've concluded everything with Almeria, for Al Bilal Toure. The deal is done and sealed. Medical on Friday, which is tomorrow. 28 million euro fixed. 3 million in add-ons. 15% sell-on fees included in the deal. 15% sell-on fees included in case Atlanta want to sell the player to another club in the future. 15% sell-on fee included in the deal. Atlanta will pay also solidarity fee. This deal is already confirmed. Take that from me. This is a confirmed news to you tonight from Southeast Asia, Malaysia. Michael Owen has been speaking about our new boy, Nicholas Jackson. Michael Owen has been speaking about our new boy, Nicholas Jackson. We all know Michael Owen. Yes, he said, let me quote, he said, Nicholas Jackson especially looks like a real find. That's like a real gem for Chelsea in this season. That is our new boy, receiving the praise of all the greats around the world. James Ward-Prowse and Scott McTominay are on West Ham's list right now. James Ward-Prowse and Scott McTominay are on West Ham list right now as we are speaking. Yeah, they are observing their statistics. They are working on them. They want to make an approach. They want to make an approach to see whether they can sign those two players. West Ham United, they are rebuilding. They are building up. Edison Alvarez is appreciated, but he is not considered a priority for West Ham right now. Those of you that were thinking that we were going for Edison Alvarez, yes, it's true. So they appreciate him, but he's not being considered right now. He's not a priority for West Ham right now. No. So currently, that is all we have for you tonight. Every other news, I believe by tomorrow morning, by the time you wake up from bed, will come your way again. Thank you guys. Subscribe to the channel, share the video. I want to hear from you. Let me hear your comments, please. Send your comments. Click on the like button, subscribe, and please on your notification bell so that if anytime we update, you will be the first to receive. Okay, please, it's a new channel. I'm telling you, it's a new channel. If you go to the channel right now, you see it. It's very new. Click on the notification bell, share it, and please send us your comment. It's very important for us. It's very, very, very important for us. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.